My name is Anna. I was 24 years old when I met Daniel. He had kind eyes and a soft smile. We met at a small birthday party for our friend, Laura. He helped me carry plates to the kitchen. That was the first time we talked. Daniel listened when I spoke. He asked simple questions. He remembered small things about me. After that night, he started texting me every day. Good morning messages. Good night messages. Sweet words that made me smile. After 3 months, he asked me to be his girlfriend. I said yes. I felt safe with him. I felt chosen. Daniel told me, "You are different. I want a serious future." I believed him. We went to parks. We drank coffee together. We shared secrets. One evening he held my hand and said, "One day, I want everyone to know you are mine." I laughed and said, "Everyone already knows." But he meant something deeper. One weekend he surprised me. He took me to a small tattoo shop. I was nervous. He smiled and showed me a paper. On it was my name, Anna, written in soft cursive letters. "I want your name on me," he said, "so I never forget who I belong to." My heart felt warm. I told him he did not need to do that. But he insisted. He got my name tattooed on his chest, near his heart. When he showed me, I cried. I felt important. I felt special. I thought, this is forever. My friends were surprised. Laura asked, "Are you sure this is not too fast?" I defended him. "He loves me," I said. "This is real." Daniel posted a picture online. The caption said, "She is my forever." Everyone liked the post. Everyone commented with hearts. At night, I looked at the picture again and again. I felt proud. His body carried my name. That meant something, right? I trusted him fully. I did not know that love is not proven by ink. And I did not know that a name on skin is easier than loyalty in the heart. But at that time, I believed everything was perfect. I believed my name on him meant I would always stay there. I was wrong. Daniel started working late. At first, I understood. He said his boss gave him more responsibilities. He looked tired when we met. He checked his phone often. One evening, while we were having dinner, his phone lit up. A message from Sophie appeared on the screen. "Thank you for tonight, Redheart." I felt something cold in my stomach. "Who is Sophie?" I asked calmly. He did not look worried. "Just a coworker," he said quickly. "We had a team meeting." I nodded. I wanted to believe him. But the messages continued. Late at night. Early in the morning. He became protective of his phone. He took it everywhere, even to the bathroom. When I asked questions, he said I was overthinking. "You don't trust me?" he asked. That question hurt me. Of course I trusted him. My name was on his chest. One day, I decided to visit his office with coffee as a surprise. I felt excited. I wanted to be supportive. When I entered, I saw him near the elevator. He was laughing. Sophie was standing very close to him. Too close. Her hand touched his arm. His hand rested on her waist for a second too long. They did not see me at first. Then Daniel looked up. His smile disappeared. "Anna," he said, surprised. Sophie stepped back quickly. "This is Sophie," he said nervously. She smiled politely. "I've heard a lot about you." I wanted to ask, "What did you hear?" But I stayed quiet. That night, I asked him directly, "Is there something between you and Sophie?" He sighed. "You are imagining things. She is just a friend." But his eyes did not meet mine. Days passed. He became colder. Short answers. Less affection. No more good morning messages. The tattoo was still there. My name was still on him. But I no longer felt like I was in his heart. One night, I checked social media. Sophie posted a photo at a restaurant. Daniel's watch was on the table. I knew that watch. I gave it to him for his birthday. My hands shook. The truth was slowly becoming clear. And the ink on his chest suddenly felt meaningless. I could not sleep that night. The next day, I asked Daniel to meet me at the park where we first said, "I love you." He arrived late. I looked at him carefully. He looked nervous. "I know," I said quietly. He did not ask what I meant. "I saw the photo. I saw you with her." He stayed silent. Silence is sometimes louder than words. "Tell me the truth," I whispered. He finally spoke. It just happened. I didn't plan it. Those words broke something inside me. How long? I asked. 2 months. 2 months. While he kissed me. While he held my hand. While my name rested on his chest. Do you love her? I asked. He looked confused. I don't know. That answer hurt more than anything. I felt tears on my face. Then what am I? He touched his chest where my name was written. You are important to me. Important. Not loved. Not chosen. Important. I stepped back. My name is on you. But I am not in your heart. He tried to explain. He said he was confused. He said he still cared about me. But caring is not loyalty. Caring is not respect. Why did you tattoo my name? I asked. He looked down. Because I felt sure at that time. At that time. Love should not have an expiration date. I realized something in that moment. The tattoo was not proof of love. It was proof of emotion in one moment. Feelings can change. Ink stays. I deserve someone who chooses me every day, I said. He did not argue. Maybe he knew I was right. I walked away slowly. Each step felt heavy. But each step also felt strong. For the first time in months, I chose myself. The breakup was painful. Daniel called me many times. He sent long messages. He said he made a mistake. Sophie left him after a few weeks. He came back to me saying, I realize now that you are the one. But I was not the second option. I did not reply. Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Slowly, I started healing. I spent time with Laura. I started painting again. I read books at night instead of waiting for messages. One afternoon, I saw Daniel by accident at a cafe. He looked different. Sadder. He walked toward me. Anna, he said softly. I noticed something. The tattoo was still there. But it looked faded. Or maybe my feelings had faded. I'm sorry, he said again. I nodded. I forgive you. Forgiveness is not the same as returning. He looked at me with hope. Can we try again? I shook my head gently. My name is still on you, I said. But I am not yours anymore. He looked at the floor. I learned something, I continued. Love is not about showing the world. It is about respect when no one is watching. He had no answer. I walked away calmly. This time, my steps were light. I realized something important. My name does not need to be written on someone's skin to have value. My worth is not measured by tattoos, posts, or promises. It is measured by how someone treats me daily. One day, I will meet someone who understands that. Someone who does not need ink to prove love. Someone who keeps loyalty in his heart. And when that day comes, I will not look for my name on his body. I will look for respect in his actions. Because real love is not permanent ink. Real love is permanent choice. And I finally chose myself.